Wichita's favorite sponsors is R&J Discount Liquor. We find they have the best selection of bourbons and whiskeys probably in town.
Yeah, make sure you get with Dustin in there. That guy knows his stuff. He'll always point you in the right direction, and everything they got there is always at a good price. It's at Douglas and Hillside. Anytime you need some booze, now I'm down to R&J's.
Jack Stacks here, and let's talk about Papa C's Barbecue. They're at Leprechauns on Fridays and Saturdays, 5:30 to 11 p.m. or until sold out. They're actually introducing some THC-infused barbecue rub.
Illegal. Appliance Nerd, if you have any trouble with your appliances, get with 316-807-7498. Having appliance trouble sucks, and buying all new equipment is no fun either. So get with Appliance Nerd, and maybe they can get you fixed up and going again.
All Out Detox has 3 great locations in Wichita. Go check them out for 2 for $10 drug tests every day. They've been in business for 15 years, so you know you can trust them. Go all in with All Out Detox. Janelle over at Suburbs and Sass is Aaron and Austin Show's official merch provider, and I've been super impressed.
I've been super impressed too. She really has awesome merch, from glasses to t-shirts to sunglasses. If you really want to get down with us, we got those for you too as well.
If you want some custom merch, go check out Janelle at Suburbs and Sass. Hit up the Aaron and Austin Show about our merch. Sacred Leaf is Wichita's favorite CBD store in town. Go check out Nikki. Tell her that the Aaron and Austin Show sent you. For the best selection of gummies and the highest possible legal THC that you can find in Wichita, go check out Sacred Leaf.
Whiskey Dick's definitely an Aaron and Austin Show favorite. Get out there anytime. They have specials every day on food and drinks. They got happy hour from 3 to 6. And how many whiskeys they got in that place, Aaron?
I think they have the most whiskeys in town. And every Monday you can do any whiskey under $25 a shot for half price.
I think there's 700 plus in that building or something like that.
Probably so. Be sure you visit the Jukebox on Seneca and Walker. They have great daily drink specials and karaoke and live music on the weekends. Go check out the Jukebox.
PK Pest Management. For all your pest control needs, get with Austin or contact 316-305-7108. And it's also fly season, so if you need that fly spray, get with me. Everybody loves Angie's Tacos, so get down to the Cowboy Inn at noon on Tuesdays, and now starting at the Shamrock Inn at 6 o'clock on Wednesdays.
On Tuesdays, you can usually find the Aaron and Austin Show hanging out at the Cowboy Inn. It's one of our favorite sponsors. Every Tuesday, they have an open mic there hosted by Jacoby Lee Winter.
So get down and check us out on Tuesday nights and check out the Cowboy Inn all the time.
Diaper Jam 2025, we don't have a whole lot of details yet, but go check it out. Every time it's been a great night, benefiting a great cause. Lots of really good local music.
We'll probably be at Bourbon Street again this year. Get ready for Diaper Jam 2025.
Bring diapers.
Make sure you get out to 42 Below. They got 2 great locations. They're out west on Tyler and they're downtown. They got a lot of creative and local glass. They got a glass blower in the back. They got a lot going on in that building. Make sure that you get everything 42 Below.
All right.
Go.
We're live. Everybody.
Finally, episode, 144?
144.
144. And
I'm embarrassed to be wearing the shirt today, to tell you the truth.
we got our good friends Grody Riggins in the house. Yeah, we had some technical difficulties. It happens to people.
No shit, we're 30 minutes. We're 30 minutes behind.
We're a little bit late. We're on Eastern Standard.
At least it's not like Tuesday
Time
if you have to
today.
work tomorrow or anything. Oh, we're on.
Good, I see it. Yeah,
See what
nice.
it is. Oh, we're good.
It sounds great.
You're living in the past, man. We're all right here.
So-
And
Yeah, so
yeah, I got Grody Riggins in.
it's weird without the headphones and the
It is a little
microphone.
bit, isn't it?
So,
I hope the audio's still good.
it's not too bad. We're back in studio today. We want to thank all the people that let us come out and run around at their place, from the Rusty Nail to the Red Shed in Hutchinson, to where we just had Nowhere
Nowhere Grill was
in
great.
Bellplaine. A lot of fun there. Beautiful place. Get out there and check them out.
Really good food. Definitely try those little those some cheesy brick things. Those
Oh yeah, they were like
badass.
waffle cheese curds.
Fucking amazing.
They were amazing.
Great.
Everything on the menu was really good. They had a lot of good booze, like a really upscale, cool looking place, and they're actually got a outside venue there too. So they're looking for a little bit of everything. You guys would fit in out there too for sure.
Nice.
So and it's only 30 minutes from downtown Wichita. So check out the Nowhere Grill in Bellplaine.
Well, don't forget the number 1 rule is to not park on the roof there.
Yeah.
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 Did you listen to the podcast? Or did
He's
you know
from
that
there.
I'm
before?
very familiar.
Or were you the guy that did that?
Yeah.
I was not, but I really wish there was video of that. That would be wonderful.
So yeah, if you don't know, go back and check out that episode. I'll tell you right now that there's a guy. What happened, Aaron? The poor bastard.
Fucking ran and ramped off hit the damn like roof of this Pizza Hut.
Yeah, parked his
car in the roof of the
parked this
Hut.
Lancer in this fucking.
I was like, drove by right there.
It literally closed. It literally closed the Pizza Hut.
Yeah, they just
The damn general manager was actually at the facility when it happened. So pretty funny story. When we get back.
Well, it'd just be defeating, wouldn't it? Be like,
Right.
I tried so hard to clean my shop, and then boom.
You gotta
Fucking
think.
so good.
Oh, you just take
God,
the
yeah,
fucking.
one more
That's
thing.
You just take the
Yeah.
insurance money and fucking bail.
Yeah.
I mean, you are just the general manager.
Take
I'm gonna go
care.
change my
That's
pants
not the
now.
hard.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck! I just got done counting down the fucking drawers. He's like, fuck this shit.
Well,
Like,
it worked out because I'm glad to see Nowhere there, man. That place is great.
And it really is a beautiful place. Like,
Yeah, it's
if
like
you-
all brand new. Sparkling.
it's a place that would be top notch here in Wichita or any other big town. It's really, they put a lot of money into it. It's a real nice, clean place, and it looks. And the ladies, I like the lady Kelly. Shout out to her. She's a little crazy.
Yeah.
So she knows she runs the kitchen and
Her
shit
sweetheart.
pretty well.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
you know, like I like a little owner that's a little nutty.
Yeah.
Because they run
Oh, his
the
personality, really.
Yeah, personality.
Like,
All the great, like, what was the guy at the Red Shed? Merle.
Merle.
Yeah, super cool fucking guy, you know. Like, those are the kind of people you want running places because they always shoot you straight.
Right.
And fucking run a real cool joint always. Like, always the most interesting folks on those cool joints. So, shout out to Kelly, Merle, and Shauna, and with the rest of you now. So, all those places we've been, a lot of fun. And Damn Jam, for us, always a big thing.
Yeah,
Moving to Winfield.
Yeah.
Moving to Winfield.
Out to the fairgrounds
That's
in
what I heard.
Winfield is pretty badass.
No sooner than I moved there, they follow me out.
Right.
Yeah.
There they are.
Well, I always told him he's
Yeah.
the mayor of Winfield. They're going to have to burn an effigy for him. One reason.
Grody Riggins, you know, they started getting asked to go places, and then all of a sudden we started getting, you know, hey, all the things that were right there at home. You know?
Yeah, right.
It's kind of funny how that works, but
Yeah, you gotta prove yourself out there. to be
yeah,
respected right
exactly.
down.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
they want you over there? Okay, well.
No, come on back.
Yeah, well, come on.
Yeah, so some friends of mine tour Europe quite a bit, and they say that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
You know, it's like we were here in the U.S. trying to get on these festivals, and we couldn't get on any of these fucking festivals. But Europe says, "Oh, you're an American blues band? Come on,
Yeah.
we'd love to have you." Then they play all these festivals, and then they go back, and these festivals are going, "Oh, you guys have toured Europe? Come on, I'd love to have you guys."
What's funny is I think about it over there. I imagine they just love the culture of it. You know, what I mean, it's so different. They don't get that kind of stuff over there, so it's
Yeah.
like really cool. And just like it would be like for Irish or anything like that over here.
Right.
And I imagine it works really well over there. So it's a nice accolade to have. And then when you come back,
Yeah, but
everybody wants
blues
you.
is an American art form, man.
Right.
It's but like Europe has loved blues ever since forever, man. That's like Rolling Stones started as a blues band,
Yeah.
Zeppelin, same way. It's like all these really cool classic rock British bands that we have. They were listening to blues in the '60s,
Right.
you know.
And their bluesier songs are the cooler ones anyway.
Yeah, totally.
Some of the
Because
best-
their interpretation
Their
of American
funkier,
blues, it's like
their
it's
funkier,
weird,
bluesier
right?
songs are always the better ones. It seems like anyway.
Yeah.
Some of the best compliments that we've gotten, like the most like heartfelt compliments, were from people that were at our shows from other countries.
Yeah.
This English guy came up. I mean, he was generally moved by our music, and had tears in his eyes when he thanked us for playing the music that we play. And it was like,
Oh yeah.
awesome, you know, that we genuinely touched you, you know. And we've had a couple from Ireland. They caught us at Eureka Springs,
Oh, right,
Springs
right,
on Main.
Oh yeah.
Man, it just they left, came back, brought friends,
Yeah.
and were just, you know.
Yeah, they were front and center the whole time, really
Yeah.
involved in the show, yeah.
You guys have been playing in Eureka Springs quite a bit.
Yeah,
Here we
Eureka
go.
Springs is badass.
You guys have been doing Chelsea.
Yeah,
Holiday
Chelsea's,
Island and Eureka
we
Springs.
got over there, and
I luckily had Rich.
we
friends
got
that
asked
baseball
to
with the
be
group.
one of the contestants in the band competition that they have at Hillberry.
Oh, nice. So what do you win? A spot at Hillberry or? Like,
Yeah, you win a spot at Hillberry, and we won. And that was, you know, the other bands were great. We had the it that they were looking for that day.
Yeah,
and
that thing.
Yeah,
Well,
that
you had
thing.
it that day too.
Yeah, we did.
Take that.
We were.
Turn it around. Turn that corner around. You guys had it that day too.
We had determination in our playing, and we were having fun. That's it. We got up there and we rocked it.
It wasn't only that, but I heard multiple times that there was a few Kansas bands over the years that have gone through there, and they were always like, "We're for the home team. We're for the home team," you know, and they really kind of voted that way.
Mm-hmm.
And
So it's hard to break through if you're an outsider.
Right, it was super cool.
Arkansas loved bluegrass.
But at the very end of the day, though, if you really can put it down and play, it shines through. I don't give a fuck who you are. Like, you know, that's what. Like, even if you're sitting there trying to vote for your home state, and somebody comes in and fucking burns the stage to the ground. You kind of like, well, you know, all right, those guys killed it. There's nothing you can really say.
And there was something else that Robbie was telling me about, like.
We didn't even let them introduce their band, really.
Yeah, we got to get Robbie on the phone too here in a little while.
Yeah, for sure. But there was something
You
Robbie
still have
was
5
telling me
minutes. Still
about you guys won some kind of like one mic competition or something.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
that's what we were talking about. We just won that.
Okay. So that was the same competition.
Yeah, that was the same.
One mic. So for those that don't know, it's like in the bluegrass world, that's a long-standing tradition. Okay, because bluegrass was around before mics.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And so what happened was you would have like one condenser mic out there in the stage.
You gotta know the dance.
And like everybody, that exactly,
It's a dance.
and everybody, regardless of what their band was, what their talent was, what it was, would use this one mic on stage.
Right.
And so the bluegrass band, they would kind of half moon it, right? And you'd half moon it. Your bass player would be pretty far away because his shit carried quite a bit.
Yeah.
You know, and then if you're the guitar player and you're soloing, you step forward.
Oh yeah.
And solo, so you're a little loud.
Get up on the mic.
And then when you're done, you go back in the mandolin player.
So your
It's a
instruments
dance.
are mics.
Yeah.
So your
It's
instruments
a complete dance.
But
that
there's
you
one
do
mic
to the
that picks
mic.
up
I thought they were just like one mic for vocals only.
No,
one mic
For the whole shoot.
For the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
No.
It's the one mic stand.
That's
You know,
really fun.
It's just like a nice condenser.
So the
mic.
fucking drummer's gotta like carry all this shit up and how
I don't know how to feel about that.
Yeah.
the fuck do you do that?
Well, it's gonna project anyway, so I can stand in the back right by the bass and that would happen.
But that's also weird. That's kind of a unique thing, right? Is having drums in a bluegrass band, and that hasn't always been for you guys. When did you guys add Brian in on drums?
How long's it been now?
But
About 6 months?
Yeah.
Yeah, about 6 months.
So bluegrass is not
Like
traditionally with percussion?
Well, I mean, you might have like a washboard or like spoons or
Yeah.
you know like
Yeah.
some guy
Oh,
clogging.
Yeah.
So
flat
with
foot.
that, I mean, that was quite the learning curve for me. So getting off of a trap, so I
So you're clogging on a washboard with spoons.
So I've been trying to figure out what to do,
Balancing
you know.
that.
Right.
I'd like to see that.
Don't get him to do that.
I'm just picturing the outfit. I'm just picturing what outfit you'd be wearing.
Let them
I don't want Jared doing that by himself.
Yeah, that feels appropriate.
Probably needs an alpenhorn at that point.
Yeah, it all feels appropriate.
Well, the first thing I think that needed, was a lower end pump. So I made a kickbox out of a Samsonite suitcase.
Yeah, nice.
And so with that, I tried different things and trying to get the sound, but I didn't want the typical, drum style sound or the drum style look and setup. But first, I had a snare hanging off there, a little mini snare, and I had, it kind of looked like a mini drum set. So, but eventually I stripped off of that and got more towards the stand up and getting off the seat, trying to washboard, and trying to get a technique, which, like I say, it was quite a learning curve to try to figure out how to play a washboard and trying to get, how do you make a ride with that? So I ended up getting a saw blade and pulling it to the washboard, and I kind of ting around with that on the.
So you have the gloves that play the washboard?
I got thimbles that
Thimbles.
I wear lots of thimbles and that's how I get the team sound. It's kind of neat.
You see Brian just at band practice hitting random shit with his thimbles.
Yeah.
What I see is him in his basement. I see him in his basement building.
Yeah. Samsonite bass.
So
He's building like Batman suits in his basement for these.
I'm telling you what.
have you guys ever run across Ben Miller Band?
Oh yeah.
So Ben Miller Band, what's his name? Doug, I think, has like these gloves that he has like
I
metal,
love those.
The
like,
dimples on the.
bent over each finger
Yeah.
and like taped on.
Yeah.
And that's what he plays.
That's what I'm
and
gonna
stuff. And then he's got a
evolve
bunch of other things on his
Holy shit.
on his washboard.
Right.
Like he's got a bell and
Yeah, he's got that too.
I got
Yeah,
a
all
I
kinds
got
of-
a
yeah,
little
yeah,
symbol
that's awesome.
that's hanging off of
So
there.
do you have to have like a
it's
tape
all
guy, like like as a boxer, like tape all this shit on?
Yeah,
there?
yeah.
How do you
You
tape
show
all this
up,
shit?
you're like,
Oh, that's a good point.
You need like you have to have like a guy that's like there with you with the white tape to make sure your shit's all
yeah,
right.
you play it too hard, you bust one, you just go.
Yeah, you just go like this.
Well,
Yeah.
there's been times where like I hit it and it just fly off. That's why I want the gloves because I hit it and the damn thimble flies off. And when that happens, it's like hitting a mute button. You know, I'm hitting the shit out of nothing's happening. I'm like grabbing shit, trying to hit things. You know,
Everybody's got their own solution
oh
for
my
that. I always
gosh!
like that.
Well, you know, it's quite the
I like the
trick
tape
to
guy.
stay in there.
The tape guy, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
We
we
need
just
to take that.
we hire like a professional fucking corpsman.
Yeah.
And then the tape
He's
guy.
coming in with the fucking.
He's got a John Popper vest full of different kinds of tape.
Right, yeah.
He's coming in with the fucking.
Looks like a flag. Because remember, they played flag all
This is gonna need frog tape.
Got the chance.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Yep.
So how was Meat Fest? You guys,
It was fun.
You
You
guys
guys missed the
like,
headline, no? Last
Yeah,
last night.
last band last night. Yeah.
so
It was
cold as
interesting.
shit,
It was
I'm
fun.
sure,
Oh
but-
god, it was chilly.
Yeah,
But it was fun. We
when you're on
went
stage
in there.
playing, probably not too
Oh,
bad.
it was
And
hot
that's-
up there.
We had 3 mics that night.
Yeah,
we were able to plug in our stuff, but we had 3 mics to sing into, so we all shared the mics because all of us sing. So you get 6 guys on stage sharing a mic. You know,
You get 6 guys on stage at Kirby's inside is not even that easy.
Right, right.
I mean,
Yeah.
Shit.
I mean, it's a little snug, but we make it work.
No, you can make anything work at Kirby's. That's the kind of.
I like it close.
Actually, you should see us play at the Sandwich Shop.
Art of show.
Art of
Oh,
show.
yeah.
That's
Art of
a
show.
small stage,
Getting
but-
6 people up on the art of show
we
spot.
fit.
Good and tight.
We fit
Good and tight.
between
Yeah.
that spot and the tables. That's it. You know.
On the west side one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There ain't, that's only one.
I thought that
Oh, you're right.
Right.
They did open another one.
There's
You're right.
downtown,
Sorry.
there's
I thought you
You're
said
right.
that.
I've never been to
Yeah,
that.
something like that.
I do want to try that.
I haven't been to the other
I
one
didn't
yet.
know anyone.
I went to the other
And they
one.
got a food truck
and
too,
it's
so check the
actually
food
like
truck out too. They're
kind of
always
bougie.
good.
Like, it's really nice in there.
Yeah.
Freaking leather seats at the bar raised and.
I like the
Picture
old.
habit.
I like the old one.
Well, I mean that's why. I mean that's the only one I would.
But it's not.
Yeah,
it's not-
I used to
So
go
cheap, dude.
You know.
I used to go in there and hang out with Pat, and now I go in there and hang out with Uche.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
right,
exactly.
right.
And
Well, if you haven't seen these guys play in a super tight conditions and those type, we're gonna give them a nice stage here at the Hideout. That's what we're gonna do. I can't wait to see you guys. That's really why we're running this podcast today because these guys are friends of Aaron's. We got them coming in to do the Aaron and Austin Show Presents this month.
live stream
Awesome, man.
concert.
Yes.
It's going to be really cool. And and if you guys want to be part, it's a limited studio audience. So if you guys want to come in, it's $10 at the door and
Yeah, and we're partying.
come be part of the production. You know.
My birthday's on. My
Don't get
birthday's
away my
on.
camera. I will
My
fuck
birthday's
this
on
shit up.
Sunday, so let's
Birthday
party.
show?
Well, my birthday's on Sunday, so let's party.
Well, it's a
Yeah.
birthday show.
So let's
Yeah.
party. Yeah, we're gonna have some. We're
I
gonna
feel
have
like
a
I
good
should
time.
bring cake.
We're gonna have to work
I don't
on
need
it.
anything.
No,
Just
You're
bring a
bringing all the
bottle.
cake already.
Just bring
yeah.
bottles. Bring a bottle.
I do that.
Just bring a rye. Just bring a rye.
Yeah, there you go.
And hey, and shout
Not
out
enough cake.
to R&J's for hooking it up with the ride tonight.
Wilderness
Yeah,
Trail.
that was
Ride.
implements. I mean,
Have you had a sip?
It is yellow.
I just tried it. I just opened it right now and poured the first sip of it.
Or whatever that is.
Typically, Dustin
It looks
tries
aggressive.
to kill us. Like he gives us all these casts.
I mean, yeah, look, it's 110 proof.
110. That's what I'm trying to say. 110 proof.
Yeah, I mean,
I love you, Dustin. I like it when you
I
challenge.
can't even use my fan today, so I mean we can't use microphones or fans. We're want to restrict.
We're really heating it up.
Want to restrict your budget since Trump took over.
Oh my god. Don't even fuck
Yeah.
We're 2 days in.
There we go. At least we got
Already working things.
at least we got the Gulf of America coming. I mean, that's what Molly used to tell us good.
Yes.
I always thought, man, they should change that. And I'm glad it's finally getting changed. That's what was really important to me.
That'll do a lot for us, right
It
there.
will. All those maps we can reprint, you know. It's a Gulf.
Yeah, Brand McNally is going to be a good stock. Everybody, Brand McNally.
Yeah.
Good stock.
That's it.
Is your beers over here?
Oh, I'm
put some in the fridge.
No, I didn't. You put them in the fridge.
That way we can keep them.
But yeah,
When you get drunk and leave, we'll keep the rest of your beer. Yeah.
they'll be here till the next time you come back. I'll drink whiskey and fucking kill them.
And don't be afraid, you can be on camera.
So where did the band come from originally? So we're Winfield based. Aaron said you guys have several making pictures of him, and he's.
Everybody in Winfield has.
I was gonna say, who doesn't?
I mailed them out.
Yeah. Postcards.
It was in that
Postcards.
card. Yeah.
It was on the library.
I was like, vote for me.
Pin board
You know?
for a long time. Above the one computer that you guys still probably have.
No, it was a vote for meat. I think that was
That's
it.
it, yeah.
I think that was the campaign slogan that year.
I like it. I feel like you should run for fucking, I think you should run for council or something.
Yeah.
Come on. I'd vote for Aaron. You guys
I'd
would
vote for Aaron.
Yeah, me too.
I'd vote for Aaron all day.
I'd buy like a small plot of land just so I could vote for Aaron.
Actually, Trump called me. Trump wanted me to be the vice president, president of all devices. I told him, I just don't know if I can be affiliated with you.
Why not?
Really,
Everybody likes Trump this time. They hated him the first time. They're good this time.
Well,
you say everybody really loosely.
I mean, the last dude couldn't even speak. They pretty much buried Biden. I think half a leg is in the dirt.
I feel like the second half of his presidency, he might have been a robot.
Who?
I mean, they're all.
Biden.
Oh yeah.
Like, I think he was just held up by imagination.
They didn't put. They wasn't finna put her on. I mean, they didn't make you want to vote for Kamala either. So that shit was ridiculous.
I just get so tired of not being able to vote for somebody, man. You understand? Like,
Right.
voting against the worst evil. I've done that since I was fucking 18, so I just turned 18.
I imagine.
I'm 45 right now, and I haven't voted for
I
somebody
imagine that didn't start that
like
way either.
ever. Oh, you understand?
Right.
I've always voted against the worst person because you've just given me two shit show choices.
Well, the
Right.
problem is they're the same.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is they're the same sides of both coins.
Yeah. No. The
They're
real
all working
problem.
together.
The real problem to
Yeah,
me
no.
is that the other person over here has a different idea of who the lesser evil is, and he's willing to fight me over it. But we both agree that both of them suck.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're willing to go the distance with me on a fucking fight that nobody knows anything about.
That's the thing about
Because of
politics.
misinformation around
Well,
here.
the problem is that the American people will just, and when they kind of think they did when they voted for Trump, but they didn't really. We just have to nut up and vote for someone way outside the two.
It'll never happen. It'll never happen because we're a brainwashed society, and we vote for who we're told to fucking vote.
Well, because they divided us into these states,
You know?
and literally one state over, you can smoke grass and have fucking mushrooms. In this state, you go to jail.
Kansas is surrounded now by
So,
legal
like-
weed.
Hey man, what
Right.
they don't
Nebraska
really
just
don't
passed.
count.
Yep.
No, it's all Delta 8. Every single thing I ever
That's
got.
definitely everything I've ever smoked.
Everything
It's
I-
definitely
it's all I
Delta 8
smoke
for
is
sure.
illegal.
I've never tried the jazz cabbage.
Thank
No,
you,
no.
thank you sacredly.
The devil's lettuce? No.
Yeah, we don't want that jazz
Yeah.
cabbage.
You
Try
guys
some.
keep your wrong notes over there.
Yeah. I'm not trying to allegedly. Here, let me have some more of that rye.
It's good. You like
Well,
it?
it's rye.
It's fucking 110 proof, so it's something.
That helps.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
I know you.
He's
You know, it's a very good move off a chessboard. You know, it's like,
Yeah,
yeah,
he's learning.
this one. Yeah, it was.
Queen two, get the fuck up
Yeah,
there.
get the fuck out of there. Get the fuck out of here. Retreat. But
All right, so
yeah, so what we got going on is we're gonna have Aaron and Austin Show presents. It's that time of the month again. Just like an old rash, we're coming back around.
you said that time of the month.
Yeah. Felt that way. Felt that way. But
Great promo material.
yeah.
We're gonna need scripts.
Script. No, that's the script.
Maybe a teleprompter.
That's the script.
Maybe
I'll help you. I got you.
Comes back like an old rash or a cold sore if you have.
I would have to approve
If you
everything.
got that type 1 herpes. Or whatever.
Yeah, fucking over it.
Yeah, but we got the live streaming show coming up Saturday. We're gonna have a lot of fun.
I've been enjoying these. I think they're really cool.
They really are, and we've got a lot of traction with them. They're starting to get a lot of views, and I really appreciate everybody that's helped us with that. When it comes to Phil, when it comes to the Hideout, when it comes to Annie Mac, when it comes to the bands that show up for it, we really appreciate that too.
And this is what I want to say about it, I guess. We are getting to a point with this this live production, this live stream production, to where I really feel like we're able to offer bands really good audio, really good video.
It's not me. I'm not.
For
Well, based on the
I like the timing on the one, but really good audio.
Well, I knew where he was going. I was like, this is good.
I was waiting for it.
I think it's gonna go over like a lead balloon.
but that is the stuff that bands need to promote themselves, and I feel like we're able to offer it right now. And I think that we've streamlined it down to a point where we can offer that pretty reasonable.
Yeah, and what it means,
You know?
what it means to me is from the very beginning of what I wanted to do here is with this show, and now that we get to offer the Aaron Austin show, is shine a light on every single genre and all the talent that's running around in this town.
Talent's never been a problem.
And so, and a lot of these talents sometimes is what he's talking about is don't have content. Like they've been stewing it forever. Don't have they maybe have a couple live films here and there, but we can offer you a whole live album here and a whole live video album on that too. So you get professional sound from Phil downstairs, and we do that. We handle the audio, which we can barely handle. So make sure that that's looking okay.
We handle the video switching.
Yeah, well that's really makes it easier because Phil takes over. And we get to broadcast to live that night on multiple platforms. Then you also get to get all that and content
and that restreams. I mean that usually in a couple days we'll have about 2,000 views on that thing.
Yeah,
you ain't fitting 2,000 people in the video.
Right.
But you just reached 2,000 people.
Right.
You know what I mean?
and
Which is pretty cool. That's a good show, isn't it?
And I tell you.
Yeah. Good show.
And I tell you, it doesn't sound like a ton, but there's very few venues. I mean, there's more like when we did at Nowhere Bar last week. That show's pushing 3,000 views. There's not 3,000 people in fucking that town that we were in, and we don't sponsor or fake
We don't buy.
I ain't bought a single
box.
fucking person. So like when.
We're not buying views.
So when you see
3,000 is real.
So everybody that's on our shit is a real fucking person.
right.
So like there's a big difference when you get 3,000 views of unsponsored shit that we've done over 3 years. That's really 3,000 people looking at it.
Right.
It's not 15K views and more than 1,400 of the, or 14,000 of those were fake fucking people. We don't buy nothing. We've always kept it unsponsored.
Well, we can't afford to.
Yeah, right.
No, we can afford to sponsor
3,000 people organically, going to look at your site, man.
we can afford to boost
12,000 fucking whatever it is.
Well, we can afford to boost posts. It's $10 and shit like that. But we always just decided that we'll let the show speak for itself.
Yeah.
Eventually, if we get to a spot where you just have a budget for that, whatever. But we wanted to build the show on an organic setting. So, like the Aaron and Austin show presents,
Be real about it.
So when the Aaron and Austin show presents comes around and we're actually live streaming a concert to multiple platforms, maybe that actually is 2,000 to 3,000 people that saw your show that didn't know who you were, because we do an absolutely complete different genre every month. We have no discrimination out here at our studio. We can't wait to see what you got, what you can come up with.
What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to pass off product to you guys at a reasonable rate.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? Look, if I gotta go buy a bunch of views and I gotta go boost my shit everywhere, I'm not paying it. I want to pass that on to you.
Yeah.
Right.
And then I'm gonna make a brokerage because I'm doing it. So it's whatever that costs plus 20%. Now you guys are just footing a bill that.
You see, fuck all that.
It's just upping the whole ante. Like the whole intention is to get it to you guys as cheap as we can.
Right.
If you guys get the content, you guys want to boost it. Fucking hey, go.
Right.
But I'd rather just keep our shit.
Well, I mean, there's always some some good ideas to boost it. If you really got a good clip or a good reel, boost it.
That's true.
But it is what it is. You make those decisions on your own. But we've always just decided our show, still to this day, we ain't spend $1 on it.
And you guys are killing it.
For
100 and almost 50 episodes?
Yeah.
We're trying our best.
Yeah, we're almost at three full years of episodes.
Hey, we haven't faked a minute of it though.
No.
That's what I'm going to try to tell you.
And I'll tell you what's different about this show over every other show is we have always got the artists to come and have some fun with us.
Yeah.
No matter hell or high water, we sit down with the people of this community and talk to them about their art. You know, as much as I can without me and Ann getting too drunk over here making a joke of
It's happened a couple times.
But really, it's a lot of fun, especially this week. Because you get to meet the band, then you get to see the band play live Friday night for a live stream for free on multiple platforms. I mean, that's a lot of fun. I mean, that's really a lot of. I mean, how can we not? And we had a story that we was holding. How did the Grody Riggs name come about?
Okay.
That's the story we've been waiting for.
Me and this guy actually worked together at Aerospace Turbine Rotables.
Now, is this green tea days?
Grody Riggins.
No, this
Riggins.
was
About 15 after Green Tea.
yeah. It was still Old Muskie days.
Oh, musky days.
Well,
They
yeah.
had a big
Yeah.
band.
And so
Yeah.
at that time we were working at a place, you know, building parts for airplanes, and we knew a guy named Orville Riggins. He was a super smart guy.
What was his first name?
Orville
Orville.
Riggins, and brilliant guy.
He was a cool
Yeah,
It's like
cool
popcorn and
dude.
heroin.
I feel like
Really
you live
cool
up to your
dude.
name.
Right.
He was a cool cat.
He was
You
a
had to
cool
live up to
cat.
that name.
But he you know, he did cool stuff like race pigeons and
What?
yeah, you know.
You put a tag on them and then they come back.
Yeah.
Which Green Pigeons still
I had a
working,
pigeon
release
race
them in
when
the
we were
morning.
kids.
It's just you release them like 1,000 miles from their home, and they come back to their pen, and they got these little tags, and then they time them from the time they're gonna leave their.
Yeah.
Yeah, they walk across the
It's cool. It's exhilarating shit.
I had a pigeon racing kid in my school.
I've never even.
I had a kid in my school. That had fast pigeons, man. I'm just saying.
You know, homing pigeons. Right?
You
That's-
give them a thing, they bring it back
That's how
fast.
you treat it.
That's what we did before
Go
drugs.
a little ways and you release
Yeah.
them and they
And before we,
find
you
their way and
know,
go back.
yeah.
Then you go and
Got a
you
little
train them
more.
out further and train them out further and yeah.
They go off like solar panels or something.
But anyway,
They're fast as a
Orville.
So Orville-
hanging out.
We walk in one day and he's got his coffee cup and his pocket knife, and he's scraping away at his coffee cup, you know, and it's built up, you know, with black
Pigeon
coffee.
shit or no?
You know,
Inside
everything was black coffee.
No, granted, it still has coffee in it while he's doing that.
What are you doing, Riggins? He says, well,
I don't get it.
I haven't washed this coffee cup in about 15 years.
So he just
And I
scrapes the fucking accumulated dirt out.
Like the
Once
resin,
every
like the resin out of, like the resin out of a bowl.
It's just coffee, you
Like
know.
coffee resin.
Yeah, so he doesn't do
Oh, you can
rinse out
reuse
his-
that.
Yeah,
You can
yeah.
use coffee later.
Yeah, he huffs it probably.
So,
Make some coffee hash.
but and I go, damn, this is some Grody shit, Riggins. And Brian is sitting across the way and he laughs and he goes, that'd be a great band name. And I was like, Grody Riggins, you know. And we all laughed about it. And when we started this band, you know,
Which was years later.
Yeah, years later, I'm on my
How
porch.
many?
There was 4 of us to start. One member's not with us anymore, but it was actually me,
not
Greg,
missing
and
anymore,
Rob.
like,
No, he's still with us.
Yeah, it was
No.
me, Greg, and Rob. And
we just, he's not in the band.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
we'd
We
written
didn't
our
have to
first
bury
song,
him
and
in the
I was
ditch.
like, "You got?" We'd actually written a couple songs, and I was like, "You guys want to start a band?" And Robbie's like, I mean, we'd all were joking around about it, and I was like, "Man, if we start a band, I got a great name for it," and that's where it came from. I mean, so we've been Grody Riggins ever since. Thanks, Orville. You know.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I like what I love about this story is like sometimes I think it's kind of dicky to name the band just after the lead singer. So to actually have like a fake lead singer name as the band name,
We get that
is
all the time.
hilarious.
We get that all the
So
time.
who like I
Who's
would
Grody?
Which one's great?
exactly?
Right.
So do you guys please
Well, we're all
follow
kind of
people?
Grody.
Yeah.
Oh,
Please
absolutely.
I-
Absolutely.
I've
Oh,
been
thank
called
God.
Grody.
This is a
I've-
jump
I've
rider's
had,
fucking
you know.
dream.
Yeah, there's been some episodes over Grody, wherever he is, and he's an entity.
Check it out
You
all
know,
over.
so
You guys should all have like who's Grody t-shirts.
till
yes, that would be great. Who's Grody?
No,
All right, perfect.
I'm
I'm Grody.
That's what you put on the back. That's what you put on the back.
back. I'm Grody and like a finger pointing either way.
Yeah, I'm Grody.
Sell them to the crowd.
God, there's a lot of jokes. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of punchlines.
Or just with the finger that says he's Grody.
Yeah, he's Grody. Yeah, like everyone have a different T-shirt. I mean, God, there's so many punchlines here. He uses a lot of them.
This is great. Are you guys writing this down?
Should be. Hey,
We're recording.
Hey, don't trust this fucking team of motherfucking technicians.
South Florida Custom Apparel. I hope you're listening.
No, I hope nobody's listening.
All these ideas.
No, we
then
make us a T-shirt.
After that, we drug in Kyle, and Kyle was supposed to be our guitar player. And
Who plays the
ended
job?
up playing the mandolin.
Mandolin,
Yeah, and took me off mandolin. And I went back to guitar. And
how did Robbie transition to damn mandolin?
Banjo?
Or banjo, that's what I want to know, yeah.
So
Banjo, seemed like a weird fit.
I showed him one, and
Robbie.
I told him about one in a shop in Winfield that was open there for a little bit.
Yeah.
And it was just a used banjo hanging on the wall. And they wanted like, I think $125 for it.
So.
And he went and bought a banjo.
He fell in love immediately.
Yeah.
I love banjo, but they're hard to play.
Correct me if I'm wrong. It's the only American-born
Not
instrument.
only
His
got
style.
like this,
No,
but
it's not.
It
His
is.
style.
I thought we were the only one that invented it.
Nope.
His style it made
That's an old
sense.
school African instrument.
He made sense all of a sudden. We've always called it Robbie rhythm.
That's cool.
And,
The Robbie
'cause
rhythm.
Robbie
On the guitar.
has a Robbie rhythm, man. Should we give him a call?
Can we
Give
work
it a
that?
call.
Can we work
Yeah.
Yeah,
that?
let's
Okay,
give Ronnie
so-
a call.
I emailed the band a link.
Oh yeah, I'll set it up here.
There's a link in y'all's email.
If you want to check out the
Y'all are so easy to find. Y'all got your shit
We
together.
try to,
like,
have
hey,
it
like
everywhere.
everyone just Google it. It's right
These
there.
Winfield boys are always pretty stellar. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
Check out
we're
their
big.
EPKs linked in our link down in the description, so you can check out everything.
Yeah, just sit it ready.
Hey Robbie,
Why don't you jam it up that fucking.
how you doing, brother?
Robbie.
I'm okay.
Doesn't sound like
I heard he was a little under the weather, man.
it. Sounds like you're in the back of a police car.
Have him call in on the link in the email.
You're an email.
It could be on the screen.
Yeah, that would be easier.
What?
What's that?
Did he get a link?
It's in the band email.
Check
Did
your
you get the band email?
Yeah, and I want you to do both at that point, maybe.
No.
Oh, we'll get both.
Yeah.
Trying to not fucking drop it. We're having some technical difficulties.
No
He's
shit,
got the link.
Robbie.
It'll just put him in here.
No
It'll
shit,
put
we
him in the
got
studio.
thousands of dollars of equipment we're not using for some
He's
reason.
working on it.
Yeah. He don't need to do both. It'll.
It's the Phantom, dude. It's the Phantom of the Sound.
We just
Can we
talked
turn the
about
fan
you.
on? It's
Why
hot.
can I not?
He said, you said Phantom. Did you say Phantom?
Can we have the fan for like 5 minutes?
No.
What if we were just a little hot in here?
Yeah, the transition to banjo, Robbie.
It's getting hot in here. You folks.
Alright, we were looking for this story, alright, because I know you from like old school, man. It was Centerpiece, it was My Father's Gun, it was like all these metal bands. And so to watch you play banjo, I'm kind of sitting here going, what the fuck happened? This is Aaron, by the way. But so how did you transition over to banjo?
Am I in? Right here.
Oh,
Yeah.
did you get him over there?
I can't hear because of the fan.
Probably not.
Hey,
You know, it was my fault.
Can you hear us?
Go ahead.
hear me now?
Yeah.
I'll take a cheeseburger.
What's that? You got cheeseburger?
He's not helping.
Large fries.
Go ahead. Just go ahead.
Pizza?
Yeah, pizza.
Yeah.
I got some pizza for you. You're asking about me with banjo?
Yeah. How was that transition?
What made you do it?
I think it just kind of got to me. We were trying to find a banjo player because we had this bluegrass band and we're like, we gotta have a dang banjo player in there, right? And so we got tired of looking, and then Harley found one, and he got a hold of me, and I went down there, and the guy made me a cool deal on it, and I also, for the first year, we just kind of farted around with it, and I was just still on guitar. But once it became a thing, and then when we got Kyle, it was kind of like, well, he's a damn good guitar player, so let's just give him that role, and I'll try to figure this thing out. And I don't know, maybe 3 weeks into it, I realized I should have picked it up 20
Yep.
It's the heavy metal instrument of bluegrass in my mind. It's
Well, there you go.
background with the bands I've done and stuff, and so it fits me perfectly. It's just as ornery as I am, if not ornerier.
It's hard to play though. Those chords are
What part of the
they're
band?
weird ass chords.
He's a drummer?
It's definitely, it's
You're the
definitely
drummer.
different.
And he's being Joe?
Yep. I'm guitar.
Sorry, I want to hear.
Yeah.
Go.
Guitar and vocals, mandolin. Got Scott Summers, our fiddle player.
I knew a guy one time played banjo. He tried to sell me a banjo, and I was like, I wasn't really into it. And I hit him up the next day, and he's like, man, you know what happened? I left my window down last night, and 2 more banjos showed up in my fucking car.
That's it.
So
That's it.
I have 3 banjos to sell you. Yeah.
So our banjos and basses can just, we can get rid of them with a keyboard or two?
I hate
Let's
you.
hope not.
No, you can't get rid of
You can't get rid of the banjo.
Sorry. Get rid of the banjo. If the banjo's in there, you can't get rid of it.
Banjo's hardcore, man. Banjo's hardcore.
Isn't the banjo like the only instrument that America invented?
No.
No?
But that's the only one we got.
Is it? Yeah, I was gonna say it's an African instrument.
So when I get the banjo, do we invent any instrument?
You guys could probably have fucking harmonica.
Fuck off! That motherfucker's a half a toy. That's half a toy.
Ain't nobody claims harmonica.
There's so many harmonicas that have been in your Christmas stocking. That's a half a toy.
Yeah, that was an orange, and it didn't fucking sound good.
So there's no instrument that America ever invented.
I don't think so. I mean, between kazoo and
How about the best writers,
Yeah,
singers? Best singers, maybe.
What?
I think they got the best singers.
As far as sewing machines, you're right.
America has the best singers.
I mean, you can pretty much just like woo woo woo. You can auto tune whatever you want.
Like as far as
Thank
music,
you,
America has the
Cher
best
and Randy
vocals.
You can be the best singer. I can be the best
See,
singer.
that is actually probably one of the biggest compliments we get is our vocals.
Yeah, we're the best singers.
Yeah.
We're best writers too, but a lot of music didn't have even vocals until we were called.
Yeah, no,
I love our vocals, man.
I think you guys have great vocals, and all of you guys sing.
Yeah.
Brian, are you singing?
Yeah.
Starting to, yeah.
Sorry, dude. All right.
With that beard, you gotta give us something.
We've actually had a little change in membership. Greg went on to do
Yeah, I heard that.
some different stuff, and we love him to death.
We love Greg. Greg
he's-
is the best.
I've known Greg just as long.
Yeah, exactly. You've done
Hey,
great.
is Greg in the band anymore?
No,
Well, fuck Greg. What are we gonna do?
we had
I'm
added
just joking.
Jordan on the guitar,
I'm just
which we really didn't need another guitar player. Like, really, the band has grown to the members it has
The guy's
because.
gonna be the Leonard Skinner of bluegrass.
Right.
Well, what
Right.
the people gonna hear?
Robbie, what was that? What was
What they
that
gonna hear on Friday
name
night? What they gonna hear on Friday
that
night?
they said to us?
Pantera. We are the
Well,
Pantera.
it was the Pantera Bluegrass.
Oh,
But
yeah, Tony or Tim from Railroad Earth.
yeah,
Pantera Bluegrass.
yeah, that was pretty funny. But
Well,
the
that
other
raised
one,
my heart.
That's a little
Wait,
far, but
there was another one too.
You guys got to play the Railroad Earth?
Oh
No,
we
Railroad Earth is who the
judged
player.
the contest.
Yeah,
Oh,
was
okay.
the judge of
Okay.
the contest for the
I
Railroad.
love Railroad Earth, man.
Yeah, they're
I
great,
love it a
man.
lot.
Tom is such
Green Sky Bluegrass, Railroad Earth.
Right.
Yeah, I'm in.
yeah, Railroad Earth is who was judging the contest this year out
That's
there.
awesome.
And they said we did a fist bump at the beginning of right our set, kind of like almost like a huddle.
Yeah.
We did a little fist bump thing. I said, hey, we all stuck it out there, did a fist bump, and then we just tore into it, man. And it's nothing against any of the other bands, but I think it's kind of like a sports game, We were the team that showed up ready to play.
It kind of feels like you guys are. I'm feeling like I'm hearing that a lot happen with you guys. You show up when it matters and you play. Like, okay, so I come from the sports where I grew up as a sports kid. Like,
Right.
Every
Yay, sports.
I actually fucking love it. Hope Kansas City Chiefs. Hope Kansas City Chiefs lose to the Bills. Go Bills and go Commanders.
You got a Chiefs fan on.
NBC.
Nobody needs to win 3 in a row. Nobody gets to win 3 in a row.
3-beat, baby.
Fuck it.
I'm not a sports fan. I'd really like the Chiefs to lose.
Thank you. Thank you.
Come on, quit spoiling my party.
Look at the
It's spoiling my party.
Yeah.
Me and Kyle are gonna go shit on sports, man.
No problem.
You didn't know anything about those sports, man.
Hockey's no.
Girl, come on.
I keep him up to date on the latest scores because I know how much he loves it.
Well, you're like a phone?
You should. You should.
Do you actually want the stats? Hold on.
So, you're like, it's like having two phones. But really, what we expect when tell your listeners, our listeners, what we expect coming into Friday night. We got an hour's worth, and you guys have always been
Original.
please and thank you. Please from
Yeah.
Jesus, I love that about you guys. It's all original music. You got your own shit. I love it. Tell everybody.
It's all original. You
Right to your
all
face.
original. Oh.
Even though I never read
We've done
haven't
one
read a song
cover
one, but
time, basically.
The whole, dude, we've done one cover the whole time I've been in this whole this band the whole
well,
time.
it's okay if you got a fun cover.
All right, what was it?
It was Comfortably Numb by Pink Floyd.
Right, that's pretty fun.
Okay,
It's
so-
pretty cool.
And that's shit you do at a venue when you're booked at places.
It was Chelsea's.
Yeah, it was.
She did it at Chelsea's.
No, you played one cover one time?
Right.
Yeah, just a couple years ago.
Other than that,
And I'm not
give a
gonna lie, we made it awesome because we were hopped up.
We
had
never
a great
practiced that either. We just fucking killed it.
They've got one of the most awesome sound guys.
Kevin,
Shout
out Kevin.
Shout out
You fucking
Kevin.
rock, dude.
Yeah, and
Shout out to our sound people tonight.
they set us
Yeah,
up
shout out to
straight,
Kevin.
and
Thank you.
we pulled that off at the end of the night. He did a light show for us, man, and it was just it was great. It was like a beautiful night. Yeah. Felt like a rock star for a minute.
I thought you guys show up when like it's time to show up.
Yeah,
You know, I mean,
that's what we were trained to do.
Yeah.
okay, you know the thing when you're a band and you're in the zone. I feel like there's
One of those other ones.
I feel like there's a time when
Push
you're
me
in
all
the
the
zone.
way.
And how often does that happen for a band that when you're a traveling band making money? Like how often do you feel like you have a
Every night at 9:30.
You don't.
Our show started at 9, but it's 9:30.
I've
That's
seen-
where I feel in the zone.
I've seen
No,
9:30.
yeah, right after the sound check.
No, I've seen some of you guys 9:30. But like I feel like sports and music coincide a little bit. Like sometimes you got it.
Well, there's a lot of balls.
Sometimes you got it, and sometimes you got it, and the drummers got it, and the bass got it tonight. Boy, we really fucking kicked it.
Yeah.
So like I love that vibe when it's the same thing with sports. Sometimes all of you are having a good night together. We all jive, and I've seen that, and I've also seen the Red Shed night when you.
You didn't see shit. That's what happened.
No,
All right, I want to hear about that.
Hey,
Oh, come on.
have you been at the Red Shed?
Let's.
Have you been at the Red
Not
Shed?
yet. No, I
Red
went
Shed
to
is
the Pizza Hut.
So I think that easily the Grody Riggins can play the Red Shed.
I would love
and
to.
grow.
I think it would be a
Hey, Red Shed, hit us up.
Jeff,
GrodyRiggins.com.
Yes.
Jeff, hook him up. Hook him up, Jeff. I think you guys fit in perfectly out there.
Yeah.
It is a beautiful fucking venue out in Hutchinson. Kind of a wink to Hutch.
It's like a juke
Yeah.
I mean, in Kansas.
Bring your own beer type joint. 25. So we're paying.
That wasn't a very hush hush.
You know what I'm saying? No. That part. Well, that's how you sell. That's how you sell. It's above board. So like, what it is about this place that makes it amazing is you pay $25 at the door instead of 5 or 10, and you get to bring your own booze in.
Oh, okay.
You're paying a cooler fee.
That's a different game.
Yeah.
That's a whole different game.
And it's 100.
That's awesome.
And they have food trucks. It's a beautiful fucking venue.
What venue you talking about, Ron?
There's a venue up in Lawrence when I was jamming that metal band up there them years. We used to go out to a place and we'd play it, and they had like Pantera and some other bands out there. I can't even remember what the name it was, but just east of Lawrence, Kansas there. You could bring coolers and figure, that was it.
Yeah. And that was the deal.
Got the production.
Yeah, there's certain shows like that. You can bring in a cooler. It's just $20. You
Right.
get a $20 cooler fee.
Right.
I'm always in
Everybody
support of
happy
it.
about that. Everybody happy.
If we can have a venue like where where like people can come in and we can do a bunch of different genres and like people BYOB.
Well, see, since I was going to be president of all devices,
You know what I mean?
And why not?
Handle
And why not take the bullshit staff part and the bar part and the pest control part and all the shit you gotta do when you got a bar and all that shit? Take that part out of it. Now, just my customers are
Now
bringing
it's
in a
your
cooler.
problem.
They're just bringing in a cooler. Just bringing in a fucking cooler.
I have to have door people and I got to have cleaners.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Simplify it.
Simple.
Yeah.
I love
No
that.
bartenders.
Yes.
No. Well, we can still gotta have security.
We gonna go and play the Red Door Inn like next
Red
week?
shed. Red shed.
Red shed in?
Yeah.
Red shed.
No,
I'm telling-
In.
no door.
Okay. I thought it was an in from the ceiling.
I want 8 cents out of this money.
8 cents. Yeah.
Remember that one, Robbie, the red shed.
The Red Shed.
You guys are perfect for there. Perfect for there. But what we really got going on, the best thing we got going is this week. So,
I'm excited.
how many people?
Yeah.
We got
It's
Friday
gonna be
night.
awesome.
We got Friday night.
I don't know how Phil's gonna do it. I
You guys,
want to do it one.
you guys got an hour's worth
Oh, yeah.
of
Yeah, one more.
Yeah, we've got 3.
100%.
how,
We give
okay,
you
so
the best hours.
Grease.
can I say one? Can I
The
say
best
one
hour,
thing?
that's what I
Can I say one thing? I say everyone too that does
Sure.
that does our shit. We got oddballs coming in the following week, and then I think Time and Space after that. So we have a bunch of fucking great bands coming in on.
It goes bluegrass, punk, hip hop. That's what we're doing
But
here.
Time and
Like,
Space
you
is
know.
hip hop.
Well, they're hip hop, like rock kind of. But I think I definitely
You're
hip hop.
fucking
They got a good hip hop vibe. They got fucking.
They're not hip hop. They're a fucking 4-piece band.
Yeah, I get it.
They're a
But
Seven
but
Dust,
they're doing the
but
hip hop.
better.
I know Seven Dust does some hip hop in there, man. Let's go.
Seven
What
Dust-
I'm rapping about them, though.
Would you guys label Seven Dust a hip hop?
Never.
Okay, so
But I will see, like,
So we're
the
sure
genre
going back
of-
I care more about
Toured
these
around with
guys.
them, huh?
I care more about these guys.
Yeah.
These guys are what we're doing.
Oh,
And Time and Space is
that's so
fun.
sweet.
Thank you. That's
Thank you.
very nice.
Yes,
of you. Thank
yes.
you very much.
The bottleneck,
Huh?
the one in Lawrence, the bottleneck?
No, the one we're doing.
I'm telling you,
No.
I'm telling you guys are gonna love that stage
I don't remember
downstairs.
the name.
We call it the big stage in a tiny room.
Yeah.
It really is.
That's awesome.
The sound comes in well, and if you guys can, anybody that that's from Winfield or from surrounding areas that knows these guys, come in because it really makes the live stream look good if we get 10 to 15, 20 people.
Really, we can only handle about 30, probably.
Yeah, and it's $10 donations. It's not just pay $10.
So we probably ought to invite our whole fan base.
Well, and that's so we're already here. It's me and Aaron are here already.
We got you guys. We're gonna be there.
Thank you.
We got two.
Full support.
Actually, well,
But
That's all we need,
The
baby.
rest of the 2080, you guys better be coming out.
Come on.
Yeah, the Aaron Austin show. I looked at the mic.
But what it is really, we're gonna have some fun. Bring some drinks if you can. We're gonna keep that at the back end of the show after that's over. But we're gonna have a party that night. It's my birthday's on Sunday, so we're gonna have some fun.
Your birthday real early?
Yeah. So we're gonna have some fun. And like I said,
I might get him a stripper. I don't know. It depends on if he's available or not.
you're always available. Every time I check, it's you. I keep checking, and it's not. It's the same guy in the
It's
feed.
like
I'm just not even trying to surprise you anymore. I'm just.
You really
already
gotta check
know what it is.
Craigslist,
But we're
the
gonna-
personality.
but we're
Is
you know.
Craigslist even a fucking thing anymore?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
I think so.
Oh,
I looked it up recently, and there's some chick.
Every generation doesn't die. The generation of people don't die. Like everything's a thing still.
I didn't even see Craigslist.
If it hasn't been killed, you know what I mean?
Well, the party line.
There is still like chance.
MySpace fucking died.
chat roulette died.
But there's still like chance meetings on Craigslist.
Missed Encounter.
Yeah, missed encounters. 100%.
You were sitting next to me at my podcast.
Well, I wrote 3 of them yesterday, so I know it's still a thing.
You're wearing a shirt with my face on it.
Well, I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed to wear the shirt today. So other than your EPK, where can we find your guys' music? Have you guys been
Anywhere.
Yeah, you can.
What's the best
It's
one?
all Grody Riggins. Grody.
RIGGINS.
It's on the screen.
You go to
You go to
Riggins.com.
Yeah.
She's saying it's on the screen, but she forgets that like people.
Yeah.
Damn it.
She's saying can we trust anything over there though? I mean, honestly, we got to make sure because I don't have a headset on tonight.
Yeah,
we're doing fine. We're doing fine.
We're on,
Roll with the punches,
Facebook and Instagram and all that stuff. So.
Well,
I'm
Ryan,
having a good time.
Harley, Kyle,
No
I
alcohol.
love you guys.
See, brother.
Love you too,
I'm
dude.
glad you guys showed up tonight. Yeah, excellent. Hear more
Well,
whiskey
don't
from you.
hear like
I took my beer out of my hand for that one.
And Robbie, thanks for joining in on the phone.
Hey,
I hate that you're not feeling good.
keep your booger nose to yourself.
It's better safe than sorry.
Yeah.
I knew we were all going to be kind of hanging out.
Yeah, you're all good. You're all good.
We'll see you on Friday.
And Jordan and Steve, I didn't hear a fucking peep out of y'all.
Scott.
So, Scott
Summers!
Yeah, I fucking know Scott.
That's the one person we haven't talked about.
Scotty is
Yeah.
Should we put his face up?
Absolutely, we should put his face. Can we put it like a little cartoon face?
Tell me again, Scotty what?
Scott Summers.
Scotty probably has the coolest name out of everybody in the band. Man.
Yeah.
Well, he shares that last name with Sting, you know.
With Cyclops from X-Men.
There's Gordon Summers and there's Scott Summers.
Yeah, I was right.
You know.
Scott Summers.
Yeah.
And there's, what's his name?
This way.
Andy Summers.
So you don't.
Yeah.
So you don't do it.
Cyclops is,
Yeah.
We barely even had a show today.
Scott Summers.
Scott Summers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's our fiddle player.
Would you like some wine?
I really love you guys.
I love you, brother. I'll see you soon, man.
This guy's got a driver.
Yeah, we'll be there
I'm
Friday.
not right.
Yeah.
Hell out of you.
Right on.
Let's go. Hey, we are gonna sit around and drink a little bit more, but
Are we still
thank you,
doing a show?
Grody Riggins, for coming out.
Yes,
No,
thank
no,
you.
no, hold on.
Guys. Oh, what?
I got something, I got something.
Sandbag my outro. Let's go.
I got something, I got
What do you got?
Hey,
No.
Aaron
What?
is the reason why Damn Jam is in Winfield.
So I should
Yes.
outro now.
He is the governor of Winfield. We're running.
Haven't lived there in 20 fucking years.
Fuck, I live.
We're running a campaign. We're running a campaign, Aaron for governor. And
2025.
You can't govern a town. Just saying, go ahead.
mayor. You can be mayor.
Mayor. there.
City council member.
Ain't lived there in 20 fucking years.
No, we're gonna jump. We're not gonna do no tiddly widdly ass city council.
Alright.
We're going straight to mayor.
Straight to mayor. This time.
Straight to
Later,
the top.
6 months
Off with your
later, mayor.
You deserve it.
I agree with you.
I'm just saying, can we get some better shit going on Duck Game?
This is what
Now
I'm
that you're
doing.
mayor?
Oh, Duck Champ?
Yeah.
Oh,
Can we
yeah.
get some like dope ass players on Duck Game?
Please.
What is it?
Please put me on Duck
What's
Champ.
that?
Explain it.
Oh, Duck Cam is something that they built this big ass
Oh,
stage
it's awesome.
and
Yeah.
dude, it is
You were there.
epic.
That was like Sweden
Fucking
Small Town
epic.
Ridge Fest first time.
First
That
of
was
all,
that stage.
out at
Cool stage.
It's a really cool stage.
Island
Yeah.
Park
It's awesome.
is my
Yeah.
fishing hole. It's like a big moat, and
Yeah.
it goes around the whole park,
You don't
and
need
you
to
can
fish, do you?
Air.
Come on.
I'm sponsored by like
Fish.
3 companies in Texas.
Hey,
They build my rods, they build my baits.
Robbie's leaving. Robbie says bye.
I love you, Robbie.
Bye, Robbie.
guys.
Bye,
See you
brother.
soon, buddy.
See you soon.
Okay.
Hey, all right,
Do a little fishing.
Look,
Let me put a phone by a
my thing, my thing about Whitfield right
God,
now
you're productive.
is that I want to.
Be the mayor.
I really want to help the performing arts center, the marquee.
He wants to be
I
the
really want to help the
mayor.
marquee actually
We need
bring
that.
performing arts to the performing arts
We
center.
really need
I think it's really weird
really need that.
they just make plate lunches and sell fucking like peaches like a farmer's market. Like that's really fucking awful.
That's
to me.
weird.
Like
Yeah.
that's like confusing as fuck. to me.
Aaron.
Performing Arts Center. Would you like to buy some peaches or maybe a plate lunch?
There was a whole
I
bunch
haven't
of
had a
shit
show
with that
here in
movie
6
theater,
months, but
then
please buy our food. I don't know what the fuck that is. That's not even a food truck. That's not even a decent.
So how do you get in there?
Right.
I don't know. I don't know. I just don't.
Aaron from
I just don't like how that is, dude. You know Roger Moon. You guys know Roger Moon.
It's another plane.
Roger Moon was.
Can we? You know what we do? You run against him for mayor. Whoever wins.
I think he was like the driving force behind that.
I don't even
place.
know where
When he died, I think the whole board went.
What we do
I don't fucking know what to
very
do.
down with politics.
is we just run.
I was just here to back
run
up
our
Roger.
friends against
Right.
each other.
You know, and so I'm just kind of like,
Yeah.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
you just sandbagged a community asset because you don't know what to do now that your friend's gone.
Yeah.
None of them knew what to do in the first place, and this is kind of I don't know what to do about this, but like I really want to get in there. I know that I can help them. This is what I've been doing for a couple of years, is trying to build a not regional, but like an expanded local market. Okay,
It sounds like you're trying to take over Winfield.
I need for their I need for Winfield's Performing Arts Center to have some performing arts element to it. That's all.
Really though.
That's all. That's all. You know, and if I have to book those bands, I'm perfectly capable of doing it. Okay, that's all I'm trying to say. I really take umbrage with Roger Moon's legacy being fucking shafted because of ignorance.
So what would that make your job title?
Booking
Czar.
basically.
Just the booking agent of
I would
Winfield?
just
No czar of Winfield.
Just booking
Don't
agent. I'm done with it. No, I just want to fucking book bands here. Maybe have a weekly open mic. Okay?
Right.
I think a weekly open mic.
I think mayor, man.
I would love Mary.
I think mayor, dude.
Shut
Mayor.
this shit up. Let's
No,
go.
don't you dare turn the show.
You got 2 minutes.
Don't you
do it.
fucking
2
dare.
minutes, say your piece.
I vote Aaron Underwood mayor. of
Unless you get
Windsor.
ridiculous.
I will burn a
Second.
goddamn effigy for.
Seconds.
So what are you gonna say?
Build a statue.
Guys from Winfield?
The
Well,
patron,
first thing to do is
the
everybody. Thank you.
patron saint comes home.
Appreciate you joining us tonight.
You go to GrodyRiggins.com.
Yep.
Let's get
Yes, sir.
literally get every promotion out that you guys want to do right now. That's
We got
So we have.
There's a weird mic that works.
Yeah, what is
barely works.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay.
We have the best production. No.
yeah, we have
I'm kind of talking to this mic. It's not even working.
It's not
on
even
our social media from Grody
This
Riggins.
goddamn shit is dead equipment
We're
everywhere.
on
It's like a
Facebook.
goddamn.
We're on.
Like a graveyard.
They're graveyard.
On the
So I have to
31st,
hear
we're
you checking your headphones.
31st, we're at the Oddfellows Hollow.
Beautiful place. Oddfellows Hall.
Yeah, I've never been there before. That.
Oh, really?
that
You know
sounds
about
like a lot of
Oddfellows?
fun. No,
You
never
guys
been
are gonna
there.
love that.
It's an old like
Days-
fraternity, and they were great, like a brothers fraternity.
You
The
gotta-
Days
you
production
gotta-
has always
you gotta
done
sit
it
on this
right.
weird-
Love those guys.
You gotta sit on this weird thing to like get.
All the Oddfellow halls apparently have a body in the walls somewhere.
No, you have to sit.
Really?
on-
Yeah.
Is
I'm gonna have to
It's
check
true.
that out.
What is it?
Talk to.
Can we like bust them?
Tell them. Eric, tell them.
Recommend it.
When you go to the Oddfellows, all this weird thing you gotta sit on to like be a part of the Oddfellow.
That's like Norton's Brewery.
Yeah, it's rough.
They got ashes of a dead grandmammy and thing.
Dude, you been there?
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all have heard the Comberg.
Comberg, yeah, Lindsay.
I
Yep.
loved the Comberg. That was my
awesome.
favorite.
Really good
place.
food. What a cool place for
God
the
damn, the
body.
food was
Right.
so good, right? Like the
Was
food
it
was the
gone?
best. And
It
the
burned down.
yeah, it
Burned down.
straight up burned down.
Here,
And
what?
She has got so much support. It's
She's
amazing.
got-
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'll show you she has support because she's amazing.
I'll show you
Okay,
pictures
there's-
later because, like, yeah, exactly. The music, fucking,
They're in this fucking place.
everybody who's played at the venue is very much on board with this. We all love this venue, and we want it to be a thing
It
again.
has to be.
It has to be.
It doesn't.
I don't know if you guys are following this, but it's totally cleaned out, ready for
I saw
a
that.
roof.
All the HVAC was
Dude,
in,
they are-
Cool Guy HVAC or
That's
whatever
right.
it was.
Yeah, I don't
did
remember.
this.
I wish I could.
Sounds like it's cleaned up and ready to rock.
Brandon's HVAC.
What's the name of the joint?
Yeah,
The Comberg Bar and Grill.
Where is it at?
Peabody.
Peabody.
No, but, oh, wow.
It's the only spot in
Yeah.
Peabody.
It really is.
Yeah.
Hey,
Now, Callahan had a sausage house.
So-
He had a sausage house.
so if it was a
That was
place,
really
if it
good.
was a place in which I was going to be an
We
ass about it,
cannot lose this spot.
I love when there's a one spot in a
amazing, it
cool
is.
place. So like you
Yeah.
have to support that Peabody place.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Even
It
if you
is.
weren't going in there to listen to live music, you were going in there
How about-
and they were playing.
How about
really
Aaron
good
Austin's
music
show goes out
and
there?
serving
You want a weird
the best food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we go
You
out
want a
there?
weird little tidbit about Peabody? If you go into the what is it, like the American Legion or whatever it is? My hat is on the wall. Next to a bunch of cowboy hats.
I mean,
My hat's on the wall.
you blew a bunch of guys in that joint? Yeah, I'm in.